an electronic document, running computer simulations, or watching Singing in the Rain, we may recall these tiny microchips with their protective vest, making all that possible for us. I'm Hale Ardebili at the University of Houston, where we are interested in the way inventive minds work.
A transcript of this Engines of Our Ingenuity episode, number 2808, is online at uh.edu/engines. Additional episodes are available by podcast.
.852, Tuesday morning here on KSJE, and that means it's time for our Adopt a Pet Tuesday segment, KSJE's weekly commitment to animal welfare in our region. And joining me on the phone this morning from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter, Amber Francisco is here to talk about some of the pets that are available for adoption this week. Amber, good morning.
Good morning, Scott. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. It's a little breezy, I would say windy, not breezy, windy out there this morning, isn't it?
It is a little breezy and a little bit of snowflakes out there.
There are a little bit of a flurries in the air. We were thinking that was in the forecast, and they've arrived. So there you go. But the pets and the animals are warm and cozy at the shelter, but they're looking for an even warmer and cozier home, aren't they?
Absolutely. And if you're looking for, a lap dog to help keep you warm, we've got several to choose from.
There you go. That's very true. Well, let's get started. How about Louise? She looks like she is ready to warm up somebody's lap.
She is, and she will. She is an energetic 1-year-old who loves to run up around and sniff around. She's curious about everything, loves to explore and figure things out. She came in as a stray, so we don't know much about her, but with some love and attention, she will be great at learning new tricks and manners. And her ideal home will be a house where she can have a yard to play in and then a couch to come and cuddle up with you next to.
There you go. That sounds like a perfect spot. So she is ready to go. And what about Rosie?
Rosie is a bouncy, fun 1-year-old, love a mixed breed. She's been at the shelter since early June, so it's time for her to find her forever home, just in time for the holidays. She's got a great smile, and she's super friendly, loves to cuddle, loves to take walks. She would love for you to come down and meet her. She's been learning some of her new tricks and commands. So you got to come down here, meet her, take her home, and then continue that up in her new home.
There you go. Okay, that sounds good. And of course, we've got dogs back on the list this morning with Louise and Rosie. So that means that some of the restrictions that have been going at the shelter have been eased just a little bit.
Just a little bit, and we're not 100% out of the woods yet, but we do have some dogs that have been cleared and are free of distemper. So we're hoping to get our open fully as soon as we can. But we've got 21 dogs and puppies that are looking for their forever homes. So Rosie and Louise are just a couple of them. If you can come down and take a look at everybody else. Okay. All right. Very good. And then, of course, we've got one cat on the list this week, and that is Punk. And from the picture you sent, I can't imagine this little kitten could be called Punk, but they are. He is. He is a spunky little Punk.
Okay.
He is an adventurous one. He's actually in our office right now, roaming around. He is playful. He's got a big personality. So if you're looking for a cat that's going to have you laughing and just give you lots of love and attention, you got to come down and meet Punk. He's just, like I said, he's got personality to boot, and he's just one of those you got to meet in person to really understand.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, that is Punk. And, of course, there's more cats available, too, and kittens for adoption this week as well. And you can see all of those at the pettango.com website, which is where the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter posts all of their adoptable animals ready to go, right, each and every week.
Absolutely. These three are just a small selection. We've got 21 cats and 30 dogs, or 30 cats and kittens and 21 dogs and puppies available. So go on there or stop in. We're open from 11:30 to 5:30. We're open 7 days a week. Stop in and take a look, and we can get you matched up with somebody who's going to fit into your household and to your family.
Okay. There you go. Well, Amber, I always appreciated it. rain or shine, snow or wind, whatever it is. You're like the post office. You're always available, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
We're always here.
That's true. Thanks, Amber. Have a good week.
You too, Scott.
Okay, that's Amber Francisco from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter. She is my guest every Tuesday, of course, here on KSJE. And we're talking about a little bit of snow flurries in the area this morning that pales in comparison to what's going on just a bit north of us this morning. Here's some pictures from just a few moments ago in the town of Telluride this morning. They have certainly some snow on the ground still coming down. You can't even see the mountains there in the background, of course. And that is the current situation in Telluride this morning, where it's currently about 13 degrees, and even some snow flurries at the higher elevations, even as close as Durango, of course. So if you're traveling, certainly do take caution and be aware of some of the road conditions across the listening area this morning, because there certainly is some weather conditions ripe for snow and snow flurries. I'm Scott Michlin. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, everyone. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning here on KSJE, Farmington, New Mexico, 90.9 FM.
KSJE is supported by the Farmington Museum. What if you could jump into the world of wild kratts and swing through the trees like a monkey, or hunt like a dragonfish? Now you can. Wild Kratts, Creature Power, and Ocean Adventure Museum Exhibit, opening September 24th through January 7th at the Farmington Museum. Tickets at farmingtonmuseum.org.